따라 말할게.
All right. Let's try this one. It's sunny and warm today. Your turn. Want to try saying it?
It's sunny and warm today.
Perfect. That was really clear. Here's another one. It's cloudy and windy this afternoon. Can you repeat that?
It's cloudy and windy today.
Nice job. That was smooth. Want to try a rainy day sentence next?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. It's been raining all day. Your turn. Give it a try.
It's been raining all day.
Awesome. You're doing great. One more. How
Mm-hmm.
about the weather is getting colder? Ready to try?
The weather is getting colder.
Perfect again. You're really getting the hang of this. Do you want to try making your own weather sentence now?
조금만 더 가르쳐줘. 바람이 많이 불고 추운 날씨에 대한 영어 표현을 조금만 더 가르쳐줘.
Sure. Here are a few more useful ones. It's chilly outside. That means it's a little cold, not freezing. Or you can say, the wind is really strong today. And if it's very cold and windy, you might say it's freezing and windy out there. Want to try saying one of those?
하나씩 차례대로 말하면 따라할게.
Yes, absolutely. You say it first and I'll repeat after you. Go ahead.
아니, 네가 말하고 내가 따라할게.
Got it. Here's the first one. It's chilly outside. Your turn.
It's chilly outside.
Great job. Here's the next one. The wind is really strong today. Give it a try.
The wind is really strong today.
Perfect. That sounded natural. Last one. It's freezing and windy out there. Can you say it?
It's freezing and windy out there.
Yes, that was excellent. You've got a really good ear. Want to try using one of those in your own sentence?
네가 예문을 하나 만들어줘. 네가 예시 문장을 만들어줘. 날씨에 대해서 말하는.
Sure. Here's an example. I didn't go outside today because it was too cold and windy. Want to repeat that or make your own?
I didn't go outside today because it's too windy.
Nice sentence. Just one tiny tip. Since you're talking about today in the past, it's better to say, it was too windy. So try, I didn't go outside today because it was too windy. Want to give it another shot?
I didn't go outside today because it was too windy.
Perfect. That's exactly right. You sound more natural already. Want to try another sentence? Maybe something about tomorrow's weather.
내일 날씨에 대한 문장 만들어줘.
Sure. Here's one for you. I heard it's going to be rainy and cold tomorrow. Want to try saying that?
I heard it's rainy and windy tomorrow.
Very close. Just a small fix. Since you're talking about the future, it's better to say, I heard it's going to be rainy and windy tomorrow. Want to try it again with that change?
I heard it's going to be rainy and windy tomorrow.
Perfect. That was spot on. You're getting really good at this. Want to learn how to ask someone about the weather too?
물어보는 것도 문장 만들어줘. 물어보는 문장도 영어로 만들어줘.
Sure. Here's a simple one. What's the weather like today? That's a very common and natural way to ask. Want to say it out loud?
What's the weather today?
Nice try. That works. But to sound a little more natural, you can say, what's the weather like today? The words, what's it like, make the question sound smoother in English. Want to try saying that version?
What's the weather like today?
Perfect. That sounded great. Now, if you want to ask about tomorrow, just say, what's the weather like tomorrow? Want to try that one too?
What's the weather like tomorrow?
Ah, almost there. It sounded like you said, watch the weather like tomorrow, but you meant, what's the weather like tomorrow? Try saying it slowly with me. What's the weather like tomorrow? Your turn.
What's the weather like tomorrow?
Very close. One small fix. It's not watch, it's what's. Let's try it again together. What's the weather like tomorrow? You got
What?
this. Try once more.
What's the weather like tomorrow?
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Could not
What's
understand what you
the
said.
What's the weather like tomorrow?
You're so close. Just drop the word watch at the beginning. Say, what's the weather like tomorrow? Try one more time, slow and steady.
Watch. What's the weather tomorrow?
You're doing great. I can see you're really trying. Let's say it step by step together. What's the weather like tomorrow? Now try putting it all together. What's the weather like tomorrow? You can do it. Want to say it with me one more time?
What's the weather like tomorrow?
Yes, that was perfect, smooth and natural. You nailed it. Want to try answering the question now, like, I think it'll be sunny?
I think it'll be sunny.
Beautiful. That was a perfect answer. Let's add one more detail. I think it'll be sunny and warm tomorrow. Want to give that one a try?
I think it'll be sunny and warm tomorrow.
Excellent. You sound really natural now. Do you want to try a sentence about cold or snowy weather next?
Yeah?
Awesome. Here's one to try. I think it's going to be cold and snowy tomorrow. Your turn.
I think 그 다음이 뭐지?
You're off to a great start. Let's say it slowly together. I think it's going to be cold and snowy tomorrow. Now you try.
I think it'll be cold and snowy tomorrow.
Perfect. That was clear and natural. If you want, we can practice talking about today's weather, tomorrow's forecast, or even past weather. What sounds fun to you?
Forecast. 아유, 날씨 일기예보.
Great choice. Forecast means a prediction about the weather. Here's a sentence to try. The weather forecast says it will rain tomorrow. Want to repeat that?
너무 길어. 나눠서 얘기해줘봐.
Perfect idea. Let's break it down together. First part, the weather forecast says try that first.
The weather forecast said The weathercast said.
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Our systems are experiencing heavy load. Please try again later.
The weather forecast said.
Nice. That's the past tense, said. If you're talking about what you just heard, that works too. Now the next part, it will rain tomorrow. Want to say it all together? The weather forecast said it will rain tomorrow.
The weather forecast said it'll rain.
Almost there. Just one tiny thing, add the before weather forecast. So it becomes, the weather forecast said it'll rain tomorrow. Try saying the whole thing now.
The weather forecast said it'll rain tomorrow.
Yes, that was perfect. Great job. Do you want to practice a sentence with snow in the forecast next?